Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So my lovelies, I had last week off, didn't I, because it was my birthday, and I had a lovely week off, so thank you. I'm going to give you a heads up as well. I'm doing another couple of weeks with you, but then when I hit December, guys, it may be a sort of a week on, a week off. As you can appreciate, it's a busy time with the holidays, so I can't sort of guarantee my time every week as we go through December. It may be that I do a week and miss a week, okay? The reason I'm saying that is as well, I have to do I have to sort of help out with my brother because he's self-employed, and I sort of get his financial books ready to put in for his accountant, and it's a lot of work, okay? So I have to dedicate sort of a full week of that, so I will be sort of here one week and maybe not the other, but I will try my best, okay? I wish I could clone myself as I come to December, because December is such a busy month for everybody, as you can appreciate. But I'm just upfront and honest with you with that respect. So, with all that big message said, let's get on with this week's reading, shall we? I'm now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Libra, and we always have to sing for Libra. So, my lovely Librans, what did I have in the poetic words for you this week? And it was up and down like a roller coaster, but now you are sick of the ride. Don't rub someone up the wrong way this week, as you need them on your side. A mix-up with paperwork will be something you could do without, and you are sick of waiting for an answer, so now the time's to shout. So I just felt you're a little bit up and down, as it says, like a roller coaster, and you're just sick of the ride, but you've just got to keep pushing through this situation that you're dealing with at the moment. It's something about don't rubbing up someone up the wrong way this week, because you will need them on your side. I just feel you may sort of want to go for the jugular on something, where someone may have said something that may have caused you a little bit of that energy. What right have you got to say that to me? And that's what will sort of have you rubbing you up the wrong way this week. I don't feel they mean it in malice. I feel like they're being truthful to you in highlighting something, but then you'll think, oh, whoa, what right have you got to say that to me? But keep them on your side, okay? There's something about not upsetting this person, because you will need them in the near future. It could be some family member who's getting on your nerves and sort of dictating, and then you're sort of wanting to say to them, you know, keep your nose out of my affairs, but you will need their help sooner or later. So just bite your tongue for now, okay? Libras don't normally bite the tongue. They would normally come out with, you know, don't hold back and say what you really want to say. But I just want to sort of, on this occasion, think before you speak, because you will need this person sooner than you think. So just keep them on your side, okay? There's a mix-up with paperwork. It's either paperwork, medical information that goes astray, some records go astray, and this is when it's time to shout out, because you've been waiting for answers, and it's as though something's been lost, an important document has been lost to do with a procedure, and it's like you start banging the drums of like, what are you lot playing at? Okay, I've been waiting months and months and months, and now you're throwing this at me. So you sort of want to have to shout and complain about something. So with that said and done, Libra, let's have a look what's coming out in your cards for this week. So Libra, with that said and done, let's just move your card to one side, and we'll start shuffling the cards and see what your overall energies and messages come out this week for you. So what have we got for the lovely Librans? Come on, Libra, we want some positive energy for Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. What have we got for Libra? Thank you. We've got more than one. So we've got sad embrace. And this is the energy that you've been in of late, okay? Feeling sorry for yourself. Worrying about things, okay? But 5 and 4 come to a 9, so you're nearly at the end of a cycle of something as well. So you're working through something, Libra. You are working through issues at this moment in time, hence why 2 cards needed to come out for you. Ride the wave, okay? Now, dolphins are the friendliest animals on this planet. They also work on vibrational levels. And it's saying here, ride the wave, you'll ride the storm, and you will get through this, and you will smile on the other side of it. You've got through the worst, Libra. Okay, you've got through the worst. Going out of this energy. So we're starting on a high. Ride the wave. So, what have we got for your hidden psyche this week? What is your inner soul, your inner spirit feeling this week? The release, a metamorphosis. Okay, sorry for the nudity in these cards. There is some nudity in these cards. You are releasing yourself from your burdens. No more tears, Libra. You are changing and becoming stronger, okay, in your inner soul, your inner spirit, because this is the card that relates to that. You are unburdening and releasing the snakes in the grass that have been around you, okay? The vipers that sort of manifested themselves and shown their true colours. You are allowing those to release, those people that no longer serve you, okay? You play the part as well, your spirit plays the part of Medusa, where you turn your heart to stone and you turn people to stone that you no longer want in your life, okay? So you act as Medusa by turning those people into stone to say, no, no more. I'm not going to be lied to. I'm not going to be, you know, led astray, took down a garden path. So you call the shots, Leaves. You call the shots. Your inner soul is saying, no, I'm not going to be tied up with the snakes in the grass any longer, okay? For a very small minority of you, because I'm drawn to the womb area here, that some of you could be going through major surgery to have an hysterectomy, or you know somebody around you who may be having a hysterectomy or having gynae problems in general. It may be that somebody might come for advice from you, a family member who's having gynae issues, okay? So let's have a look what the universe wants to add on to that for you. Libra, Libra. Some of you have got a breakthrough with headaches. I'm looking at the third eye there, and it's like to say red is a warning sign, and red was an area of your body where you suffered, okay? You took in emotions, you took in physical attributes that just absorbed like a sponge in your headspace. But I feel that's been released as well. The pressure will be released from there. But for some of you, again, a small minority, there's something to do with the gynae part that is causing the issues with the head. And you would never have put that or never related it, but I feel that's really key for somebody out there, that the pressures that you are having in your head, the trouble that you're having there, is something to do with the lower region, okay? It could be even in your back that is triggering the pressures that are going on in your head. So the universe wants to say, look, new beginnings. You're opening a new door, you're walking away, there's a new moon, a new chapter, the sun is coming up over the horizon. So you're putting something to bed and you're putting that sad embrace. No longer, you look in the mirror and you're thinking, what did I do to myself? Why did I let that happen? Why did I let that affect me so much? But just know that The universe is saying, no, look, no more. There's a new door of opportunity here. It could be on work, it could be on romance, it could be on health, okay? It just could be on your own ethos, your own energy, your own spirit saying, nah, I'm not doing this to myself anymore. I need to look after number one. So, what have we got in the animal spirits for you then? And we have the alchemical sign of earth, and it's the spider's web. Oh wow, and we've got the alchemical sign of air, and it's the hummingbird. That's been you, that has. You have been the spider caught up in your own web. You have hemmed yourself in, okay? And you have felt trapped in your own spider's web as well, if that makes sense. But I feel like Spirit is saying you need to start again. Leave that old web of deceit for some of you, okay? And start again, because the hummingbird comes in. But this is bringing light into your world. A hummingbird has got beautiful colours, and this is what you've been lacking in your life, colour in your life. And I want to say you're getting energy back. There's something about your energy levels are rising, because an hummingbird has got powerful energy where they can just stop in midair in one place and feed, okay, off the flowers. But this is about your energy. Look at the colour bursting out on that. There's new colour, new, I want to say life is coming back into you, okay, life is coming back into you. What is the messages from your angels, guides and spirits then? And it's be proud of the body you're in after all the outside is not you. Okay, so you could be struggling with this though. This is what the universe is saying. You've been sort of criticising your own body. Why am I feeling this pain? Why is this happening? Why am I stuck in this situation? Why have I got to have this operation? Why am I hurting so badly? Okay, but it's the overcoat you wear, and yet it can bring you down. But be grateful for what you do have, because there's other people out there a lot worse off than you. Start loving yourself, Libra. And I know people hate that word when they say, oh, it's easy enough to say, you know, when people say, and tarot readers say, you need to love yourself and get your self-love back and all this. But it's a lesson that we have to learn, because we do criticise ourselves, we do put ourselves under a magnifying glass, and we do, you know, really be harsh to ourselves when we should be loving ourselves and praising ourselves and looking at ourselves. And maybe we stand in the mirror and think we're too fat, maybe we stand in the mirror and we think we're too thin, we're too ugly, our hair isn't right and what have you. But at the end of the day, it's not about the outside, it's about you on the in, okay? But you're turning over a new leaf here. That's what Spirit's saying. You're coming out of a situation, a struggling situation. Some of you may have to go through and have surgical procedures. Some of you may have to go through medical procedures. But sometimes as well, don't always go with what people tell you that you need to have done. I say this all the time. Our bodies can heal and our bodies can make us sick. There's three things that make us poorly, and that's toxins, trauma and thoughts. Thoughts inside our head can bring us down and make us poorly. Toxins, the foods we eat and everything else, okay, can make us ill, can make us diabetic, can make us short on vitamins, okay, if we're not getting the right vitamins. We're a very complex structure, okay, our makeup is very complex. And if we're not, it's like having a Ferrari and we put the shit petrol in, then it's not going to work, is it? And that's the same with our inner selves. And yeah, there is the medical profession out there, and they do save lives, and they do the opposite as well. Once something's been taken away, it cannot be put back. And spirits are coming through for somebody saying, get a second opinion. Don't be too rash, because once it's gone, it's gone. And unless it's life-threatening, a necessity, then think about it. I've got the name Wayne coming in for a female here on the earth plane, going back a long time ago. Could have been like first love, sweetheart love, okay? But they are in spirit. And they are sort of saying, tell this person to think again. Don't be rash. Put it off. Because once it's gone, it's gone. So whoever Wayne is, who meant to, for somebody very close at very early age, I'll go on teenagers. They were significant in your teenage years. They're in spirit now. They pass suddenly with a heart attack. Okay, there could be a relative even. But Wayne is important. But they're saying postpone something. Postpone it. Okay. So let's have a look what the angel messages are for you. Well, that just definitely wanted to drop out. And we've got 2 again. We're like Noah's Ark for you today, Libra. Oh, we've got 3? Oh, come on then. Let's have all 3. Why have we got 3? Let's have a look then. Temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? The fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. There's something about temptation. You could be trying to give something up. You could be tempted to keep going back over old patterns, okay? Then we have the inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. You could have been taking something too serious. You haven't had any fun. You haven't laughed for ages. So that they're coming out with that message for you. And then we've got life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So there's things going on in the shadows, there's things going on that you are worrying over, but there's life energy here. And I want to say life energy because I feel some of you really need to think about your health, okay, and what path you need to be going down. And as I said, for one person, this Wayne, whoever came in, whoever that's poignant to, okay, you may be tempted to go down the medical route, but I just feel they're telling me to postpone something. You need to look in other avenues or take extra advice, okay? So let's have a look what your numerology numbers are. And we have 29. I'm going to go with 29. The 29th of November could be significant for you, okay? 1929 as well. If somebody in spirit who you know was born in 1929. 11 comes down, if we add the 9 and 2 together, 11 can be numbers that you see, 11, 11, that kind of scenario. And then 1 and 1 comes down to 2. So 2 is also important. Do check those numbers out, 29, 11 and 2 for your angel numbers this week. Just type that in Google and go to whatever link you are drawn to. So, my lovely Librans, I hope you can take something from that message. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs because sometimes they can resonate more. And until next time, you take care of yourself. Bye then.